Hello, good morning and welcome to a new video, and it's good to be back on YouTube, isn't
It
it?
certainly is, yeah. It's nice to be back.
Yeah. We're here in Gran Canaria.
And this is the start of our big Canary Island tour.
And it's the reason we've been away from YouTube for so long.
We have got 6 weeks to tour 4 of the Canary Islands. And originally we thought we'd bring our own bikes, but that proved to be extremely expensive,
Yeah,
logistically a nightmare, and we just thought, no, we'll just hire bikes when we need them. But
yeah, we did look into it, and it was 2 ferries, and it was doable, and you don't need a carnet to get your bikes here in a van.
no.
But it is really expensive.
Really expensive, 2 lots of ferries, and yeah, it was about £6,000. We just thought, nah, that's not worth it. It took £600 to fly here with all our luggage and everything.
Yeah. So what's the plan?
So the plan is we have a car that we've got for the 6 weeks. We are starting here in Gran Canaria, and we've got a week here, stopping up at Agaete. And next week we're heading to Tenerife. We're staying down in the south at El Médano. Then we're on to La Palma, then we're going to La Gomera, then back to Tenerife, and then back to Gran Canaria for the final week. So some of those islands we will have motorbikes for a day, but
it's mainly car, but we are hiring motorbikes as we go along.
When we do the motorbike days, that's when we'll do our videos. So.
Yeah, I'll show you the view anyway.
So that's actually where we're staying over there, where those
where the white buildings are over there. And it's took us about 35 minutes to get here.
Just to drive up here, yeah.
And the road pretty much comes all the way along the coast. And this is the famous GC 200. And just there you can see some of the new tunnels that's been put through the mountainside. And they've been put through mainly because they've had a nightmare over the years with rock falls. And we are just a short way up the closed part of the GC 200. You can see there's grass going out the road here, and that's as far as you can go on foot. But we, previous when we've come before, we've been able to walk all the way round to the rockfall. And I'll show you a couple of the pictures of the rockfall up there, and that is the reason that the road closed.
It's a shame because it's a fabulous biking road.
Oh, it is amazing. It's an amazing biking road anyway. Yeah. And I think Ducati did their launch from here.
Right.
Launch of the Multistrada many years ago was along this road, and you can see the attraction, can't you? For a motorbiking destination, it's the beginning of January, snowing at home.
It's 22 degrees here today.
And still, it's absolutely
beautiful, isn't it? Yeah.
Beautiful. Not a breath of wind today. It's a little bit hazy. Oh dear. Tourists go home.
It's nice, isn't it?
Not everybody welcomes us, but we bring a lot to the economy, and
Well, you say that, but we've not had any issues.
No, we've had no issues.
No one's actually said anything to you about being a tourist
here. I would imagine.
And I'm not quite sure how the hotels would survive if the tourists didn't come.
No, the whole economy is built around tourism.
Yeah.
And we're obviously spending money while we're doing it.
Yeah, we're staying in hotels most of the time, so we're not taking a house from anybody, which is the biggest
No, we're
issue.
not. We're not taking houses or apartments. We are paying to go in mid-priced hotels, aren't we?
Yeah, nothing too extravagant, but nice.
No, and all the car hire and motorbiking, we are hiring ourselves. We're not out here on any sponsored project.
No, it's just fun for us.
Just fun.
Just our holiday.
We are going to make the most of the time that we've got, and it's one of the reasons that we've not bought new motorbikes up till now. Yeah. I think we'd rather spend the money
on doing special stuff.
Stuff, and this is a special trip. Won't be repeating this again. Can't afford to repeat this again.
No.
But
it's nice to have the opportunity that we can do it, yeah.
Yeah, I think you've got to do it while you're able to do it. If you're ever here with Canary Motorcycle Tours, they'll bring you to this spot.
Yeah, yeah.
So...
yeah, that's how we discovered it for the first time.
It is, so
thank you, Martin.
Thank you, Martin.
Yeah, it's a great spot.
Right, shall we go down and have a quick look round the car? This is our little car, which we've got for the next 6 weeks.
It's a bit battered.
Yeah. Yeah, it's got something like 100,000 miles on it, hasn't it, Carol?
Yeah.
It says it's a hybrid, but it's pretty slow. And for us two, with our 2 big cases and 2 rucksacks, we could get all those in the boot and the back seat. So much more cost effective to hire a car for a long term
Definitely,
than 2 motorbikes.
Yeah.
We've got an agreement with Cicar that we can take this vehicle between the islands. How much was it, roughly?
I think it was €1,300.
And that's for 6 weeks.
Yeah.
So really not too bad. Let you have a quick look inside it. The roof does go all the way back, it folds down, so it's a little bit like having an open top. But our son's got a Fiat 500 at home, which is quite a funky little car.
Yeah, it's easy to park and easy to spin round, so very manoeuvrable.
Believe you me, on these roads, you do not want a big car.
No.
Quite a bit worrying driving all the way up here, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Twisty and turny, more fun on a motorbike, and we have done it on a motorbike. But today, the Fiat 500. Okay guys, we're going to be heading back towards our hotel, and we'll give you a little look around the hotel we're staying for our first week of our Big Islands tour. Yeah, shows how early in January we are. Tree's still up, poinsettias are still here. This is the front of the Occidental Roco and Negra hotel. Quite attractive really.
Smart, yeah. Very residential area, there's nothing else really around it.
You can just park your hire car up along the street here if you can find a space. And that's where we are at the moment. But if you can't find a space, there's a parking garage right there under the hotel. And this is the back view, and you see where those brown covers are there. We have ours is the balcony, 4th floor, just there.
First one just jutting out a bit though.
Yeah, yeah. And it's really nice.
Yeah, up there is like the Sky Lounge bit, isn't it?
Yeah.
They have some music and
really quiet out here as well.
really quiet hotel, yeah.
Yeah, really nice area, but don't come here if you're looking for nightlife, because
it's so quiet. It's the quietest place
so
I've ever
quiet.
stayed in, isn't it?
What do you think to the place so far, Carol?
It's really nice. Probably the nicest sea views, because this glass, you can just sit there and just see straight through. It's all nice and clean.
Yeah, that's your seating position here.
Probably, often when you get a balcony, you'll get a wall there, don't you? So you can't actually see the view. So
yeah, let me show you a quick walk around the room. Safe, which you pay a little bit extra for the week. Or no, that's free with the room.
that's included.
Okay, nice chiller, which we've stocked with beer and apple ties and water. Nice little table to do a bit of work from if you're that way inclined.
I have been doing.
I think that's a pull-out sofa, to be honest, but a nice big bed, which I think is like a double single connected.
Yeah, it's 2 beds and then it's got like a topper on the top, which is making to like a double.
Yeah.
But it's quite nice because all the sockets in the right places to charge your stuff. And the
Yeah,
lights
it's
and
nice. Bit of hanging space there. And this is the shower, and obviously the light from the patio doors comes through. But if you leave the light on in here, that lights up the bedroom in the evening. Nice sink. Separate loo in there, which is all very nice. Food's been really nice. We've not tried, it's got a gym.
Yeah, we've not been down there.
Yeah, it's got a gym, it's got a spa, none of which we've tried as yet because we've not been feeling very well. But
a nice big pool towel.
Yeah, it's all good so far. I think the plan for tomorrow is Puerto Morgan. Morgan. Puerto Morgan, and
one of our favourite places.
It's a beautiful little former fishing village, and it's one of those places where they restrict the height of the buildings to no more than 2 stories, so it keeps that quaint image. And
It's the flowers and how
Flowers
beautiful and
and-
how to keep it all.
Yeah.
It looks beautiful.
It is beautiful.
Yeah.
But lots and lots of the buildings are like this.
They're beautiful, aren't they? Yeah.
Flowers, palm trees.
It's
It's almost like a mini Venice here, isn't it? With
yeah,
the little
it reminds me a little
canals.
bit of Port Merion in Wales. You know, the one that's sort of been man-made and
Yeah.
made and looked to keep like that, like a
Yeah.
miniature village. But it's a little bit like that, but more expensive.
Yeah, you've got your little canals running under it. Beautiful streets. You can rent a lot of these buildings, but it's not cheap because we did look to rent here, didn't we?
Yeah, it was mainly the parking that put me off, to be honest.
Parking is a nightmare.
Yeah.
I mean, it's only just gone 11 o'clock in the morning. The place is really, really full of people. Right, left. All right. I don't know whether the camera will pick that up, but the sea is super clear. All sorts of fish. There's all sorts of coloured ones down there, look. Absolutely beautiful. The yellow and blue one
Yeah.
just gone in the rocks down
Yeah.
there, look.
Seem to disappear into the rocks every time I see one.
It's kind of weird, Carol. They've still got a Christmas tree up in the bandstand
Yeah.
in the middle there. Spotting your dinner. I think it's these small avenues that really make this place so attractive,
Yeah,
isn't it?
it's just beautifully done,
The
isn't
flowers
it?
and
Yeah,
plants and
yeah.
just the way it's all kept. It's beautiful.
No, there's no, because the parking's all on the outside, there's no traffic in this
Yeah.
bit either. It's all pedestrian, isn't it? Which is really nice.
What do you think the cannon-like things are up at the top, look?
I don't know, perhaps to winch things up before.
I think every house has to be white, Carol.
Yeah, it's definitely
White with a coloured.
piece round it, yeah.
Yeah. Such a beautiful spot, Carol.
It's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's probably one of my favourite towns on Gran Canaria, I think.
Yeah, I think so, yeah. Sign says beware of pickpockets, Carol.
Right.
There you've got the beach, look. Quite a nice sandy beach compared
It is,
to
yes, compared to where we are. We're just rocks, aren't we?
we've got rocks, yes. Again, loads more shopping. Very commercial here.
It's all designer stuff out of our price range.
Yeah, I think so. Get some change for him?
Yeah.
Got to be careful filming on the beaches. Don't know boobs on YouTube.
Yeah, you never know quite what you might see along here.
A submarine or a glass bottom boat going out to the harbour entrance over there. Beautiful, beautiful place. Well, good morning, and a week has passed since we arrived on
Gone so quick.
Gran Canaria. Yeah, it has gone really quick, and but it's been a beautiful spot here. Really,
So
really quiet,
So quiet, it's
Mega
unbelievable.
quiet.
Yeah,
and it's been
Lovely.
like this all the time.
yeah.
Right, let's find the port. Let's find a Fred Olsen catamaran. I think Agaete or Agaete is lovely.
Yeah, I do.
Several days we've just come a walk along the front that you can see just ahead of us now. Really is a beautiful walk.
Yeah, it's nice with the waves crashing into it.
Yeah. Should we just come up to the port now? Look at that for a view, guys. And the ride along that coast there is amazing. Doesn't go till midday, the ferry. We have booked the tickets online, and to book online you need your number plate of the hire car and your passport details. I think we're just early.
We are really early, as usual.
Right, long wait now, guys. We'll get back to you. See you in a bit. Here we go.
You're little, fit in a tight space.
Where? Where?
There, down here.
Down here?
Oh, I got you.
Yeah.
Gracias.
We're in. Quite chaotic, but we're on board. It doesn't look like the whole passenger deck's going to be full, but you don't know. Difficult to tell. Got a shop, got food on board. All looks quite comfy, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's nice.
So, how long should we be on board? To Tenerife?
80 minutes.
And we're going to the Arenas del Mar.
El Medano.
Yeah.
Which we have been to before. And there's a nice video on my channel about that hotel actually.
There is actually, yeah.
Les comunicamos que a continuación la tripulación procederá a retirar cualquier material desechable generado durante la travesía.
Well, welcome to Tenerife.
Take the next right towards Via de Servicio Muelle de Enlace, then turn left onto Via de Servicio Muelle de Enlace.
Got slightly nerve-wracking driving on a new island anyway, so I think that's where we end our first video.
Yeah.
We're now on Tenerife and we look forward to bringing you some travels on this island, including some motorbike travels.
Yeah.
So thanks a lot for watching. Catch you on the next one.
Bye.
Bye bye.